morning from Bobblehead Enterprises. I am Jeff. Today is Tuesday, 75 degrees and sunny. The high is supposed to be 82. According to YouTube, this is my 1,000th video. 1,000 videos according to them. I'm not keeping track, but if they're keeping track correctly, then yep. So I think it's kind of fitting that to open up this video, I was picking up trash. Yep, I was an idiot and forgot to take care of the trash before I left last time. So I get to pay the price and learn the lesson again. I was so tired. Anyway, now on to chicken coop doors. I want to at least finish them up. I got one done. I got two more left to do, and I want to get the chicken wire on those today. Three chicken coop doors all wired up and ready to go. I'm not going to put them on the coops yet. I will wait until I get the coops moved in place. It'll be easier to move the coops without the doors on it. So after I move the coops, then I can go ahead and put the doors on hinges and a little latch to keep it closed and the roosting bars. Now that I've got the chicken coop doors ready to go, I'm going to start working on my human doors. I got a project for my front and back door that I'm going to try to tackle today. My human doors are getting new locks. It's been a while since I've changed out the locks on a door, but I've done it before, so we'll see how far I can get today. Yeah, matching set for the front and back door with the deadbolt, and first I'm going to take the old ones out. I should have left 15 minutes ago. Drew came over. We messed around with that back door deadbolt lock forever. Lindsay showed up. He got figured out. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yes, back door locks I've got set for the front door, and I've got a very good hint on how to do those correctly the first time. Yeah, I got to get going, so this video will be continued because I can't rush my 1,000th episode, I guess. See ya in the next clip. Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Wednesday. The high is supposed to be 83, and it's not even 70 degrees right now. It's only 10 after 8. I am headed down to Bobblehead Enterprises. That was not my plan, but my plan was to bring home some toilet paper. I bought a big old thing of it, and I was going to split it between my two places, and I forgot to bring it home last night. So yeah, I'm headed down to Bobblehead Enterprises, and that's all right. I got plenty of stuff to do down there. Got an early start this morning. I didn't even have to wake up to an alarm. I just woke up early, got all my chickens taken care of. It's a little after 8, and I am taking off for the new place. We'll see what I can do down there. Need to put the locks on the front door, so I got that done, and plenty of stuff I can do down there. Yeah, so more excitement for my 1000th video. Hey, cats. Grumpy. Grumpy, you haven't run off yet. It's still kind of early. You're probably thinking about running off. What are you doing, Bob? Bob, don't go in that trap. Bob, don't go in the trap, Bob. That's for the possums, Bob. I'm going to come home and he's going to be in there, so I probably better undo that. Bob. Okay, boys. I'm headed off. You guys have a good day. going to be all the action for my 1000th video. Yeah, I'm worn out today. I didn't even plan on coming down here today. I was going to rest today and come down tomorrow, and it worked out. I forgot to take home toilet paper yesterday, so anyway, yeah, 1000th video, and this video is kind of a good summation of my previous 999 videos. Picking up trash, clearing and burning brush that got bulldozed to make room for more chickens. That's kind of been my life for the past 4.5 years now. Oh, let's see. I guess I can do a little recap. My first video was like 4.5 years ago. I was still living in Illinois at the time. The name of my channel was Peoria Dude. Although I was living in Mahomet, Illinois, outside of Champaign-Urbana. And and I was born in Peoria, but I actually grew up outside of Peoria in a town called Washington. And so anyway, that's a whole long story. But yeah, I started making videos as the Peoria Dude. I was still dreaming of being able to do something like I have been for the past almost 4 years I've been here. I have been here 4 years. I've been here 4 years now. So yeah, I started off just reviewing other homesteading, gardening type channels and dreaming of the day that I could maybe do that myself. And that dream came true. I bought my current property for $5,000, found it on Craigslist, and had family in the area, so they came down and looked at it for me, and they helped me purchase it. I was living in a mobile home park there in Mahomet. My lot rent was $250 a month. And for years I had been, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's when I was 35. I kept working for a couple of years, and then I just could not do it anymore. And then for a few years after that, I kind of woke up every day just hoping to avoid as much pain as possible. And so that kind of slowed me down for a few years when you don't want to get out of bed every day. But I was, couch hopping, living in people's spare bedrooms, and so I was dreaming of having more control over my life and having more freedom. And, all the research I did on make money from home. Well, the best way to make money from home is to scam other people into thinking that you can make money from home. There are some legitimate ways out there, but it's a lot harder than it's made out to be. So I had been searching, what are ways that I can make money from home, but not only make money, but not have to rely on somebody else for that income. I had been doing odd jobs, research, writing, coordinating, administration, accounting, anything I could get $20, $50, $100 here, $200 there, and just, making my way through life for a good decade after I was diagnosed with Parkinson's. So I was dreaming, and all of my research led me to I needed to own a piece of property, and I needed to produce something, not buy something from somebody else and resell it, which is perfectly fine, nothing against that, but you're relying on being able to buy it, and you're relying on people selling it. And so I was looking into ways that I could produce my own income, be my own boss, and actually produce something that was of value. And I started off planting thousands and thousands of flowers, and that didn't work out too great. It was beautiful, and I loved all the butterflies, but I didn't make any money. I made a little bit of money off of it. But I got down here basically with nothing. And an old mobile home, which was rotted out, holes in the floor, holes in the roof. And I cleaned out and fixed up one room in that, and I lived in there for about 1.5 years until you guys came through and got me the shed to house and all of that wonderful stuff. Speaking of which, that was May of 2019, and that was my best month on YouTube ever until this last month, September. So September is now my best month ever on YouTube, and so thank you for that. But you know that's a big old valley in between the the mountaintops in May of 2 years ago and this month. But I'm still getting by, and now I was always dreaming about breeding chickens. You know, way back when I was a Peoria dude, before I got land, I had researched, you know, chicken breeding. How do people make money off of it? How do you sell eggs? How do you legally sell eggs for eating? How do you legally sell them for hatching? How do you sell baby chicks? Raising hens and using your roosters for your own food source. And yeah, I had been researching all that long before I got my own land. So yeah, I moved down here about 4 years ago on a trashy property, literally. 2 acres. It was 2.8 acres, and I don't know, maybe an acre and a half of that was just littered with trash, and you know, not just little pieces here and there of coated. And there were some piles. There's still some piles over there that are 3-4 feet tall. So I got busy picking up trash, and you know, I got one area cleaned, and bulldozer man came over and bulldozed it after I got the trash up. And then, you know, that took me months and months. And then I got another area that I got all the trash picked up, and he bulldozed it. And then I got a bunch of wood chips, and he spread all the wood chips out. And so, you know, little by little, I was able to expand my chicken operation to what I have now, which are basically 7 flocks. And yeah, so that's kind of my life in a nutshell, I guess. But I never would have thought, you know, when I started this channel, that here I would be on moving up in the world from a $5,000 trashed out property to a $30,000 that they actually gave me a loan. Yeah, don't get me started on the next housing crisis, but yeah, somebody gave me a loan, so I got a loan on this property. I didn't want to go into debt, but it's definitely worth it so that I can expand my chicken enterprise, and that's what I'm doing here. So expanding my chicken enterprise. I couldn't have done any of this without YouTube, and with all the generosity, and you've seen the past few weeks how many people have come to help me. I just yeah, I can't even comprehend all of the generosity towards me, and I appreciate it. So this 1,000th video is because of you guys. You've made it possible. I've just been along for the ride. I'm typically not one to brag or toot my own horn very much, but I've been working hard the past 4 years. For many years, like I said, I would wake up and, you know, think about how can I avoid pain today. And the past 4 years, I flipped the switch on that. And how much pain can I endure? And I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want a decent life for myself. And, you know, there were many years I didn't have a decent life. And now I do. So that's the motivation that keeps me going. Being able to earn enough to pay all my own bills, having control over my situation. Now I've got a mortgage, but that is it's about the same as what I was paying for lot rent back in Illinois, and having more control over my life, and that you know, to me that makes life a lot more enjoyable when you've got some control over your situation. And I've been able to do that here, and I've worked hard for it, and so I appreciate all the help. I know I could not have accomplished all of this by myself, but I've learned about myself that I can accomplish a lot, and I have done that. You know, maybe I wouldn't be here right now without all the help that I've gotten, but I'd be somewhere better than I was. And so thank you, and I'm working hard. All right, I am way too tired. and way too emotional right now, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks for 1,000 videos. Some of you have been here since the beginning, but I apologize once again for 1,000 videos, but I appreciate everybody who has been there for me, and you're making my life better. So take it easy, everybody.